other schools we had attended and sat down with the principals, they didn't talk with our daughter. This was the first school that they invited her to come in and sit down with the interview and found out basically what kind of person she was and not what kind of person her parents were.
Okay.
The important thing is to identify what the student needs and be able to provide it for them.
A lot of schools don't have 3-year programs, so that is a plus for us, and we go from 6:30 to 6 in the afternoon. So it's a safe haven for the parents who have to work, and the kids actually can write their name.
B-R-E-N-T.
They know the alphabet in and out of sequence. They know their numbers, the color words and stuff, so it's just work. We nurture the kids, treat them like our own, like mother away from home.
Each child learns differently. So not everyone doing the same activity the same exact way, but what works best for you to, in this case, like become a better writer.
Arrow down like this.
And so being able to provide an individualized education as much as possible.
We can go to Nico. Nico?
Don't read out of the book. States get to be in competition with each other. It's supposed to be interactive. You bring in videos, you watch, you experiment, you go into groups, and the whole idea of not what and where and how, but why. Why did it happen? To raise those critical thinking skills.
Science is very fun. The kids are hungry for learning. They want to know, what does this mean? What's the next step? So which means I have to keep moving them forward. I have to make some of the word problems more complex. And once they get to high school, they're able to compete with other kids from the city.
You don't know if they can handle the work unless you actually try and give them the work and see how they do.
We don't lower our standards. We make them come up to meet our standards.
Diet of black beans and rice.
We are beginning to integrate a lot of technology into the classroom. Each student gets computer class twice a week.
Opportunity cost and what we've discussed in the past was when you have something and you have to give it up. My junior high students, by the time they reach 8th grade, they are above the 8th grade level, and they're well prepared for high school.
We have 7 St. Columbanus students here at Mother Macaulay, and all 7 of them are placed in our advanced track, with 3 of them being in our honors track, as well as 1 student who is currently taking advanced placement college courses.
Some of my classmates are like, "Do you get this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's stuff that I learned like 2 years ago," so it's really nice to have that background.
The students from St. Columbanus are also leaders when they come into De La Salle, and they leave their mark. And the most important thing that I think is that they're very well-mannered and very mature kids.
We have a curriculum outside the academic world, the extracurricular activities such as Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, the chess club. We have a choir, the student choir.
Well, a lot of times Kennedy has to stay for aftercare. However, she doesn't seem to mind.
My son plays on the 5th and 6th grade basketball team, and it helps him to adjust to things outside of the schools.
It helped me grow spiritually here, and then I can grow upon that at Macaulay.
And the Holy Spirit, amen.
We have 2 ways of helping parents, through the Big Shoulder Project. Also, throughout the course of the school year sometime, we have donors who offer money to help assist families who are in need of aid due to circumstances beyond their control.
Education, yes, is more expensive than when I was in school, but you have to think about what you're getting.
If you are excited about your child's education and you want them to have a well-rounded religious and real-world education, St. C is the great place to be.
You don't see a turnover rate of instructors, so that's a good thing. And then when you have a principal that's involved and know all the kids.
Everyone knows each other, everyone looks out for each other.
You have to have good morals in order to succeed in life. Education alone can't do it. And for me, St. C does that. It adds all of that.